G'day folks. Well, it's time for a little weekendy thing. Got the Holden 253 V8 on the trailer now out the front, so I can try and bring it in the backyard and clean it up. Just been doing a bit of tidying up, moved the Jag out. I'll post a bit of that in there. I figure I'll do an official update. I know I've got more 308 253 GM V8 parts around, but I bought these two today. Had them sitting around for a while. They're standard GM V8 Welch plugs, like $4 each, pretty cheap. Another carton of degreaser. Yeah, I think these things are only like $7.95 or something. Rocker cover gaskets. So I'll use them. There's waste offcut on the inside, so I can make new valley gaskets if I need to. The engine has gotten hot. The reason why I know that's because a lot of the Welch plugs are rusted through. Like they're weeping and bleeding rust. So it has had a very hard life. It's gotten hot a few times, but it takes a lot to kill one of those V8s, and this thing still has compression on most cylinders, and it just sounds like a lifter or something's collapsed. Could be a bad head gasket or a crack or something, but we'll find out. They're pretty reliable. Apart from that, I was just going to swap some wheels on this little car. I was going to see if I could put these Toyota Corolla ones on. That's the spare out of the trunk. It's as good as dead, and I want to try and use these Corolla ones that I got off Brad, because they got like 3/4 tread still on them. But yeah, I've got to at least replace these two, because they go down within a couple of hours. That one goes down overnight, that one goes down all the time now, so both got to go. If I can just take them off and swap the wheels, that would be ideal. I don't really want to have to swap tyres today. I mean, actually dismount and mount them. Just takes so much longer. I don't have the time for it. So if they fit, that'll be great. Apart from that, the little car's happy. It's so much fun to throw around the backyard. Just keep it in first gear and it's just loads of fun. Don't know why I didn't buy one of these earlier. Not that I wouldn't put it, not that I'd put it on the road, but still, it's already turned into a storage unit. There's old radiators, some old truck tubes and things to blow up later. No high pressure air blowing up though. I don't want to blow the windows, neighbours' windows out. We use high pressure water. I've found a Chinese pressure pump head and motor assembly which is in good condition, so that'd be ideal for pressure testing things. Oh, I guess I better keep moving stuff out of the way. Mate's buying the Chrysler outboard too. He's offered me $200 for it as it is, so I'll make my money back and my labour back on that one. I'll do that next week, stick it on a trailer and get rid of it. So I don't have time. I think we are pretty much clear to go. G'day folks. Well, I got my Holden 253 home. I have worked out it's a 253, not a 308. Just got to move some cars around to get it out. So pretty much clear behind me. Let's see if the old Jag will play ball. I've messed around with the carbies a bit more. I've got the idle down a bit, and it seems to be settling in, but it's hit and miss. I've got to get Brad to have another look at it. So let's see if she'll start. Not bad. It's a warm day though. Battery volts is a bit low. I haven't given her a good run. I'm going to have to put this on charge. Fuel's good. That's running 96 premium. Yeah. Manual windows. It's the only car I've ever had that had manual windows and steel wheels. All of my cars have had luxury features and alloys and that sort of stuff. Electric windows. Air conditioning's not hooked up yet. It's got the aftermarket Smith's aircon. Idle, yep. Bit uneven, but it's a lot better than it was. I mean, this car's had me pulling my hair out plenty of times. It wasn't fun. Oh well. I guess I better put it out on the street and back the BMW in with the trailer on it. Clear all that crap out of the way too. I've got to move that bike, outboard. Dad's here at the moment moving bikes around. These are all his bikes. I've got to move the outboard, that's on a wheeled trolley, and then I can open that front door. Alright, got the V8 in. It's got the 2-barrel Holly on it. This thing's had a hard life, so I think it's time I cleaned it up. Scraped all the muck off it. I don't know what that's supposed to be, a crankcase breather or something. It only had 3-4 bolts in the bell housing, a couple of them had rattled out, and the whole thing was loose. Like, all of the bolts were finger tight at the most, some of them had wound their way out about that far. As you can see by all the silver aluminum paste that it's made rattling around on the bell housing. This thing was never secure to begin with. So, I guess I better give it a bit of a wash. It certainly has gotten hot a few times and the Welch plugs are rusted out. Yeah, that one there, it's bad. It's really bad. Now, give it a bit of inspection, then we'll try and start it. Oh, time to get the old engine off the trailer. Gotta love having your own homemade gantry crane. Heavy duty. And hoist this thing straight off and onto the floor. I'll put it on some skids or metal mounts, something like that. Still has the engine mounts bolted to it, so I'll probably end up mounting it on a trolley with big wheels on it. I really want to get the other Toyota Corolla hub so I can make up a little trolley with 13-inch car wheels. Assuming they don't end up on the Festiva. They probably will, but I would like to make up an engine trolley which has proper car tyres and a solid axle or two on it so that I can just roll them around really easy. Problem with small caster wheels is either they get bogged or they can't handle the load and they break. So we'll build something around this. Oh, let's get this thing off. Alright, hanging engine. You can see where I missed cleaning it, that's for sure. But it's looking a lot better than it did before. And that oil filter does not look like it's been changed in a long time. RPM 270. Yeah, RPM 970 on that part of the block. That side there, there's no stamp. It's definitely cleaned up a lot. Goodyear fuel hoses. All that sort of stuff can be replaced. So they bodged it all up to the carburetor. Yeah. Plug up the torque converter so it doesn't make a mess everywhere. The fluid coming out, it was pretty healthy, so I imagine the auto that was attached to is still good. I'm going to dry the distributor out a bit. But yeah, after the cleanup it's come up pretty good. But time will tell whether it'll run good. It is a little bit lazy on one cylinder, so I'm hoping it's just something simple like a buggered push rod or a burnt valve. It's no time at all to pull a head off one of these. These are easy. Real easy. As a matter of fact, servicing the whole top of the engine's really easy. It takes about 15 minutes to strip it all down. So, yep. Well, I'll post another video later on. Got to keep the file size down or YouTube will hate me and corrupt my videos. Thanks for watching.